Road Dog Trucking News, live and nationwide on Road Dog Trucking Radio.
All right, drivers, thank you for joining me on the program. And again, I do want to mention the fact that we are broadcasting live from J.B. Hunt's world headquarters in the great city of Fayetteville, and we are at the J.B. Hunt 2018 Million Mile Driver Celebration. And so what we had yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, was a great opportunity to go out and meet some of the drivers at a barbecue event, which was held, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Got a chance to meet a lot of the drivers out there. It also was part of an opportunity to make a presentation to a young lady by the name of Cheryl Gibbs. And Cheryl is with me right now, and four of her drivers, Doug Pender, Rodney Collins, Leonard Robertson, and also Larry Shannon, were on hand for this. And I wanted to bring this to the forefront, of the reason being that it's all about people. It is good to see you.
It's nice to see you too also.
And move this a little bit closer to your mouth here.
How's that?
And that's a lot better. All right, tell folks your name. Let's get that out there first.
I am Doug Pender.
All right, Doug, it's good to see you, and I want to thank you for doing what you did yesterday and bringing this to my attention, because I thought this would be a great opportunity to showcase that it's all about people. Now, this young lady that I'm looking at right over here from me, Cheryl Gibbs, you've been with the organization for how many years now?
29 years.
29 years.
29
okay.
years.
And you are, what do you do?
What did he do?
No, what do you do?
What do I do? I'm a intermodal fleet manager now.
You're an intermodal fleet manager. Okay, and you're getting ready to retire.
Yes.
Okay, and talk about what you did. You got the idea of coming up with a plaque to present to Cheryl to really congratulate her on her years of service. What was on that plaque?
It basically says Fleet Manager of the Century for J.B. Hunt, presented to Cheryl Gibbs by her over-the-road board.
Yeah, okay, very good.
So
okay.
The drivers had her for over-the-road as an over-road fleet manager.
Okay.
All right. There's 5 of us up here that were on that board.
Okay.
We haven't had her for 16, 17 years.
17 years.
All right.
Right.
And I thought it was important. We know she's fixing to retire and everything, that it was urgent that we get her up here to enjoy it with the amount of drivers that from that board that are still here and getting this.
Okay.
All right. And then as for the plaque, it was my idea.
Okay.
I contacted 2 of the other drivers, and I said, hey, what do you think about we do that?
Okay.
Pender, do it. Write whatever you want to on it. We'll take care of it.
Okay. And you presented it to her last night.
Yes.
And it was great to see this, because this brought up a whole range of emotions for me.
Oh, my goodness. The emotions.
What does that plaque mean to you?
It means the world to me. These drivers mean the world to me. They, we started out in our late 20s, early 30s together.
Okay, wow.
Pretty much grew up with J.B. Hunt together. We've been through.
So you've been through the ups and downs?
The ups and downs.
Yeah, the good times, the cycles, life events.
Yes, we have.
And things like that. But you've stuck with your drivers. You've been there for your drivers, right?
I did. I mean, they were very, very important. What they do out there, America needs to understand what drivers go through, what they do. I mean, everything that you look at, you see that is materials.
Absolutely.
It's our drivers.
Right, absolutely.
And I want to make sure that they are appreciated.
Yeah, and they appreciate you. And I think, just based on the fact that I'm seeing a lot of them standing behind you in a show of support really does mean that they do love you. And I think that really is very important, that you've got, a group of guys that have gone to this event, or to the extent that they did, to make you feel special. And that's the hallmark of the organization, isn't it?
Oh, they do make me feel special.
Yeah.
They are special.
Yeah,
They are. They've been through a lot.
Yeah. And what do you think, sir? I mean, if she's going to retire, you want to try to talk her out of retiring?
I would love to, but I know I can't.
Okay.
She just means everything to us. And, when we walked across the stage, my thing was, what do I remember most about, my time with J.B. Hunt? It was arguing with her.
Oh.
All right? We've had plenty of arguments. And as I told you yesterday,
sure.
I told her, hey, if you go in Atlanta, I describe her, just tell her worst nightmare said hello.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's her worst nightmare. And she'll tell you, getting her sitting down in that for this interview.
Sure.
It's right to the end.
Yeah,
right.
I told him. He
right.
said, "I'll be your worst nightmare," and I said, "Yeah, you're making Phil on your promise all the way to the end."
Right. Well, I want to wish you the best. I want to congratulate you on a great career.
Thank you.
You've done remarkably well, and and again, the fact that several of your drivers are here, does indeed speak volumes of the kind of work that you do, and your dedication to excellence. So I want to congratulate you, and let's give Cheryl Gibbs, ladies and gentlemen, a great round of applause. I did want to bring this up because it's all about the people. Cheryl, thank you so much for doing this. Thank you, good sir.
Thank you
for doing this. I got a break for a few minutes, guys. 35.